Hello everyone. So I'm your teacher Lion Lee, and I haven't seen you for a while now. Since the school had decided to close down the traditional classroom, so I'm here to make a presentation about present simple and present continuous. So a few days ago, I posted a link to the exercise of present simple and present continuous. So to clarify, most of you did well, but still there are some problems, so I want to make sure that you know more about the two tenses. So in this presentation I'm going to talk about the form, the differences between the two tenses, and at the end I'm going to do some exercise with you guys. So now take a look at the form. So here's the form. So present simple, I'm pretty sure you know already. So in positive form, we need subject plus verb 1, and I put s in bracket here, means if the subject is he, she, it, or singular, you need verb 1, but you have to add s. Other than those, you just put verb 1 without s. So take a look at the example. Punlu studies architecture at ITC. So Punlu is a subject and singular, right? So study, you have to add s. In our case, you have to change y to ies. So now take a look at the negative form. So you simply you put do or does not plus verb 1, no s anymore. So do or does not depends on the subject. If it is singular, you put does, and if it is plural, you put do. So because Punlu is singular, so you put does. Punlu does not study architecture at ITC. Now let's take a look at question. So you simply put do or does at the beginning of the sentence, and then you have yourself a question form. So in our case, does Punlu study at ITC? Notice that there is no s after study anymore. Now let's take a look at present continuous. So in positive, we need subject and be plus verb ing. Be here you have to change, and it is according to the subject. So if the subject is I, you, we, and they, sorry. So if the subject is I, you need am. If the subject is you, we, or they, you need are. And if the subject is he, she, or it, you need is. And singular, you need is. Plural subject, you need are. So now let's take a look at the example. So Jamrat is noting down the lesson now. So here Jamrat singular subject, so you need is, and then verb ing, noting down the lesson now. Question 4, negative form, because this is B, right? So in our case, B, we just add not after B, and then you get yourself a negative form. So subject plus B plus not plus verb ing. So the example is Jamrat is, and then you just add not, noting down the lesson now. So Jamrat is not noting down the lesson now. Question. So because be is a special verb, I think I have told you a lot of times before. So be is a special verb, so you just add you just move be to the front of the sentence, and then you will have a question. So is Jamrat noting down the lesson now? Now let's go to the differences. So I'm going to focus on 4 differences between present simple and present continuous. Okay, so let's take a look at the first difference. So in past simple and past continuous. So past simple, we talk about habit, we talk about routine, or we talk about fact. While present continuous, we talk about progressive action. So what do I mean by habit, routine, or fact versus progressive action? Now let's take a look at the example. When you talk about habit or routine, you talk about repeated action. You do it again and again and again. This is your habit, because again you do it again and again. So when you talk about habit, you have to use present simple. And if you want to use present continuous, you have it has to be about progressive action, meaning that the action that you are talking is happening at the moment that you are talking. Look at the two examples. So I study English at ITC every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. So this means that you on Monday, Wednesday, and Friday you study English at ITC, right? So so week 1 we study English. Week 2 on Monday, Wednesday, Friday still you study English. So this is a repeated action, and when you talk about repeated action, it's a habit or it's a routine, and when it is a habit or a routine, you need present simple. So that's why you say I study English at ITC every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. The other example, I am studying English at ITC now. I can't get out of the class. So here you don't care about the repeated action. You don't care about habit or routine. What you want to mean is this: you are talking about now. Right now you are in the class at ITC and you are studying. So you cannot get out of the class. Say for example, your mom calls you, so she wants you to go to to do some stuff for her, but you tell her that you are in the class and you are studying right now. At the moment that you are talking to her, you are studying, so you cannot get out. So here, I am studying English at ITC now means that the action is happening right now, and we don't care about the habit. We care about what is happening right now. Now look at the second example. So the sun rises in the east. So the sun rises in the east is a fact, right? So you know it is a fact. The sun rises in the east. The sun sets in the west. So when you talk about fact, you also use present simple. Now let's take a look at the second example of present continuous. The sun is rising. Honey, get out and watch. So here, when you say the sun is rising, you are not talking about the fact. You are talking about what is happening right now. So it is 6 a.m. and the sun is rising and it's so beautiful. You call out your wife or your husband to get out and watch the sun together. So you are talking about the action. You are talking about the fact that the sun is rising. You don't talk about the fact, you talk about the action. The sun is rising. So that is the difference between the sun rises in the east and the sun is rising. One, you focus on the fact, and the other one you talk about it is happening right now. The sun is rising right now. The second difference, I'm going to focus on permanent and temporary action. So permanent means it happens for a long time, and temporary it means it happens for a short time only, and it is going to change. The key term is this: it is going to change soon. So to be clear, let's take a look at the two examples. I live in Phnom Penh. It is my home. I am living in Phnom Penh. After finishing my degree, I will go to work at my hometown. So if you say I live in Phnom Penh, it means that you are going to live here a long time and you're not going to move to anywhere soon, because this is your home and you're going to live here for a long time. So you use when something that happens for a long time, it is permanent, and when it is permanent, you use present simple. But now let's take a look at I am living in Phnom Penh. So for example, you are from Kanda province. So and now you finish high school, so you're going to come to Phnom Penh to study for 4 or 5 years. So at those 4 years or 5 years, you say I am living in Phnom Penh, because after the 4 years or 5 years, you're going to go back to your hometown and find a work there. So this is not your permanent home. You just come here to study, and you say that you are living in Phnom Penh, because it is not permanent. It is just temporary. It's just for 4 or 5 years only. So you say I am living in Phnom Penh. Because this is not live, so if you have any question, you can just post a comment and I will get back to you. So now let's take a look at the third differences. So here I focus on the word we use in present simple and present continuous. It gives you a clue when to use present simple and when to use present continuous. So when you see the word every or adverb of frequency here, take a look at my mouth. So every, and then you can adverb of frequency, for example, always, usually, often, sometimes, seldom, hardly ever, rarely, and never. When you see all these words, you have to use present simple because these words show repeated action. So they show repeated action, so you have to use present simple. And here how you use adverb of frequency. Subject plus adverb of frequency plus main verb, subject plus be plus adverb. So what I mean is that when your verb is normal, for example sleep, run, you have to use adverb of frequency, for example always, next to the subject. For example, Daniel always passes his exams. But when you use adverb of frequency with be, you have to use it after be. For example, he is always happy, so always behind be, and here always before main verbs. For present continuous, most of the time you see now, right now, at the moment. So when you see now, right now, at the moment, you just use present continuous. For example, she is studying now. She is studying right now. At the moment, she is studying. So those words give you clue. Now we take a look at the fourth difference. So here we refer to future. So in present simple, right now it's in the morning, right? So but still you say the plane take off or the plane leave at 9 p.m. You don't use will, right? Why? Because this is timetable, and when it is timetable or schedule, even if it is in the future, you still use present simple here. The plane leaves or takes off at 9 p.m. Even though now is in the morning, still you need to use present simple, because when it is part of timetable or schedule, you have to use present simple. But for present continuous, when you talk about future, it's about future arrangement, meaning that you have arranged with someone else. You have arranged something in the future with someone else. For example, here I am meeting Katrit at 9 p.m. So you have arranged the meeting with Katrit, meaning that you don't make the plan alone, you make it with someone else. And when you make it with someone else, and when it is arrangement, you have, most of the time you have time and place. I am meeting Katrit at 9 p.m. So this is exact time. If you have any question, you can post a comment and I will get back to you. Okay. Now let's do some exercise. So have 30 seconds to guess the blanks. Okay. Alright. So Julie read in the garden now. So you see the word now, right? So when you see the word now, it is present continuous. So Julie is reading in the garden now. Second exercise. Julie always in the garden. So you see always, right? Adverb of frequency. So you use present simple. So but Julie again. Julie is singular, right? So read, you have to add as. Everyone don't confuse always here. Don't be confused with always here. Always as here. អាហ្នឹងវាមានស្រាប់រហូតពាក្យហ្នឹងវាមកចឹងស្រាប់ពាក្យហ្នឹងវា say ចឹងស្រាប់វាមិនមែនថែមអីកន្លែងហ្នឹង so what you have to do is that you add as here at the read here. Exercise number 3. She have $2. So she have here have $2. Here is a fact, right? And when it is a fact, you use present simple. So because she, and you have to change it to has. So she has $2. It is referred to a fact. It is a fact that she has $2. And exercise number 4. In Spain, for 2 weeks this summer. So here we refer to the future, and you stay in France. You're going to stay in Spain for 2 weeks this summer. So you arrange already, right? You have booked a hotel room. So you're going to say, I am staying because this is future arrangement. And but because of the outbreak of COVID-19 now in Spain, I recommend you not go there, okay? Number 5, what you eat at the moment. So it is a clue verb. So when you see at the moment, you know that it's to talk about something that is happening right now. So when something that is happening right now, you use present continuous. So you're going to say, because this is a question, so you need be at the beginning, right? So what are you eating at the moment? Number 6, sorry, not understand you. Understand is non-action verb, right? With non-action verb you use present simple. So you say negative, you say sorry, I don't understand you, or sorry, you do not. Sorry, I do not understand you. And now let's take a look at the number 7. She take a dancing lesson on Mondays. On Mondays here mean every Monday. Every Monday is a repeated action. Repeated action is a habit. It's a habit, you have to use present simple. So it should be, and because the subject is she, you are going to need S. So she takes a dancing lesson every Monday. Number 8, take your umbrella, it rained. Let's imagine the action. When someone says take your umbrella, it's rain. So they're talking about something that is happening right now. So outside it is raining, that's why he say take your umbrella. So the answer is take your umbrella, it is raining. Okay, so this is the end of the presentation. I hope you understand well. You understand the difference between present simple and present continuous. And again, if you have any question, post your question in the comment and I will get back to you.